Hey everyone, I want to try to do a quick video. This is something I bought on Mercari from a really nice couple of sellers. So I might start posting videos. I told you in the past year and a half or longer, or 2 years since I've put out any videos, I just I might record one and just never post it because I haven't found the time. I'm like, you know what? Let me just post some stuff because there's certain things I don't see enough of. I know the card industry has boomed, and I've been buying, all I've been doing is buying cards. I mean, if you look over here, it's just cards everywhere. And then there, and you don't want to see the rest of this house, trust me. So, but I'm a bit of a hoarder. I wanted to open these packs. I actually wanted to give a shout out to to these sellers because they're called Father and F and S. Oh shoot, I'll try to post it on the video. F and S Collectibles. I think it's F and S Collectibles, but it stands for Father and Son. And I wanted to tell you, I opened this. I mean, I took my address off the top. I opened this already. I haven't done anything with the packs, and I want to really showcase the care with which these were packaged and sent. There was more bubble wrap on top and in the front, and this is one of these, it's a sturdy box. And I just can't stand, I know a lot of you, if you really care about cards, you know, you'll buy from someone, especially I got this on Mercari, and a lot of people in Mercari, they might sell anything they find at yard sales or whatever, but they don't have any respect for cards. And it just kills me. I'll be like, you know, these packs I got, these are, see, they always put a note here. I think the son writes a note. And these packs are I got all 89 baseballs, some Fleer, some Bowman. I'll show you all the ones I got. Donruss, and it's just a chase for Ken Griffey Jr. I think it was like $36. I'm dumb. I'm such a hoarder. I have boxes of all this stuff in my house, but yet I buy these. I should be selling these packs, right? But instead, what do? I just buy more. But don't tell my wife. She probably, she doesn't realize I'm buying stuff I already have. But as you can see, they took a lot of pride in the way they package things. So yeah, there was 4 of each. So there's 4 Fleer. I think we can get a Griffey out of these. I know it's not easy because these sets were huge, right? Like Fleer was usually $660, Topps was $792, and I think Donruss was $660. Bowman was $10,000. I don't know. There's a lot, but yeah, I just really was happy to get this, and I know if I saw this video on YouTube, I'd probably watch it. Jack Clark. I always open up these old packs and I'm thinking, what are the odds? What will I get? The cards look in good shape and the centering is great. Like if I were gonna grade that Ron Washington, I know some of you may have already heard that PSA just raised their prices. I just sent my first submission in my life after all these years. I have all these cards, and a lot of people assume if someone sells a card raw, it's because it would never grade a 10. Well, that wasn't for me. I would just sell stuff, and later on I'd look at something I sold, and I'm like, that might have been a 10. Centering's off on, not that I'm grading that Dave Parker, but top to bottom, this is off. Like Tommy John, Dale Murphy. He's on Cameo, and one of my buddies just lost his dad this year. So did I. I lost my dad after he lost his just recently. And I was gonna send a video of Dale Murphy on Cameo to my buddy. I still have to do that because I know he would love it. He was like the biggest Dale Murphy fan, the Braves. Oh my gosh, America's team. He was the biggest Dale Murphy fan I've ever met. And I've watched some sample cameos from Dale Murphy. Seems like a nice guy. So if you're a fan, you should definitely go on there. I think it's affordable. When I see this Cubs Major League prospect, I keep thinking it's Mark Grace, right? but that was the year before. Jeff Hamilton. I'm just going to try to go through these kind of fast to see. I mean, the main Barry Bonds, that's actually a cool card. It's not really worth anything, but I'll set it aside. I think what's going to happen now is that PSA, and I understand them raising the prices because they're so popular and they're backlogged, but now you're not going to see people grading stuff like an 89 Fleer Barry Bonds, which there's a good side to that. I don't want people grading everything. Not every card should be graded, but it does kind of stink for, I don't know, for a lot of people that were just trying to get in at a decent price. I do believe you get your money back, but it's like a credit card situation. And I should know about credit card debt because I got a lot of it. But the problem is you can get your money back when you get your cards graded, but even though you don't pay right away, you do pay before you get them back. And, you know, a lot of people don't have the capital. This is 89 Donruss. And you know what? If I don't get a Ken Griffey Jr., that means more Ken Griffey Jr.'s out there for you all. You go on Mercari and look at it like FNS. Just search up like, they always have a lot of like basketball pack lots, 89, like baseball pack lots. But yeah, if I don't get them, the better your odds are. Diamond Kings. I always thought Diamond Kings would be worth more than they're worth. I'm getting a lot of notifications as I'm opening these up because tomorrow is my first official day back in the classroom. I'm a teacher, and tomorrow is the first day that I'm back with students. So all the teachers are texting me like, oh my gosh, can I wear jeans? Asking all these random questions. Kevin Seitzer. No, Greg Jeffries. Man, there was a time when you opened this, I thought by 2021, if I would have pulled a Greg Jeffries, it's a down payment on my house. I'm not even going to separate that card. I think everyone thought Greg Jeffries was going to be worth something. The year before, I remember Gary Thurman was on, I think it was 88. Yeah, Gary Thurman was on the cover of like Baseball Card Magazine as like the hottest prospect. And oh my gosh, I was going after him. There's Bam Bam Mullins. He was supposed to be good too. I'm not saying they weren't good, but I have so many. I thought he was going to be Luis Medina was going to be good. There's a Clemens. I'll set him aside. Nolan Ryan. Gary Thurman. There he is. The year before. I remember looking at his stats the next year and I was like, he didn't do so well, but I'll hold on to these because one day, if you could see, look at that nasty gum, if you could see the cases of Gary Thurman cards I have, my dad was right telling me, not going to be worth any money. It's like, I'll show him. So these cards, there's Wild Thing. These cards, Palmero, they didn't have the names, just the player autograph on the front. Phil Bradley. And there's a Clemens. These cards are always hard to take care of in 1989 because no one really had any like long sleeves, long top loaders. I'm okay if I don't get a Ken Griffey Jr., but would be cool. That's what sucks with these old packs, right? You get the gum stain, you get the wax stain. It's like, how many cards do I have? There's that Willie Mays. I bet you people probably grade those things too. They grade everything. Kyle Daniels. Gary Templeton. I'll set him aside. There's a Wade Boggs. I do have a bunch of Wade Boggs cards that I set aside for like oddball lots. But the problem is, it's like the size of these Bowmans, I have to sit it on top of the box, not in the box. These are fun just to open up. Fernando Valenzuela. Hopefully some of you remember opening up these old packs. And you know, the wax, like all that old junk wax, as they call it, starting to make a comeback. Now, I think some of these junk wax prices are inflated because everyone's going for, like, they see what a PSA 10 is worth. But the question is, like, by the time all these cards are graded that are sitting around at PSA, what's the pop count going to be? What are they going to be worth? There's a Barry Bonds. So some of these prices of the wax will go down, but I will say this, as they do go down in some cases, every time someone opens old packs like this or old boxes, there's one less box sealed. All right, everyone, so I didn't do too well. I don't think I got my money's worth, but it was fun. And check Mercari if you wanted to get something like this. Like I said, those Griffey Juniors are out there, and this one, that centering's off, but looks like the centering's pretty good on these. And don't go shooting for a PSA 10. Just try to get a 9 out of these. I would say that. But hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you later.